Hello, so this is my first blog, and I just want to answer some of those questions. So I chose this class because I just recently added Spanish as a second major, so I thought it'd be important to stay informed with, the Latinx community, understanding the immigration, the process, and how things are right now and how they have been in the past. I just think that's really important, so I chose this class because I thought it would help me understand that concept better. And then also, I just personally identify as Hispanic. So my grandpa is from Bolivia, and then my grandma is from the Dominican Republic. So they moved over here in the late teens. They had my mom and my aunts, and through that, I've been exposed to the Latino culture and everything. And I would say I can from that point of view, I can sort of understand, like the checking off the boxes when they say what's your race or what's your ethnicity, because I identify as both white and Hispanic. So when they have those questions that say, are you white non-Hispanic or are you Hispanic non-white? I can't, it's like difficult because you're there's no box that like correctly lines up with what I am. But no, I think my experience, I grew up eating rice and beans, tostones, pastelitos, and like some other foods that sort of are part of the culture. So I have been exposed in some sense. And I grew up, learning a couple different Spanish words, but I'm not fluent like my mom or my aunts or anything. So I think I've also had this sense of like, am I Hispanic enough? Because I'm a couple generations down and I don't know the language, so that's why I'm trying to learn the language. But that's just my experience, personally, and then also in North Carolina specifically. I've worked at stores where customers came in and they only knew Spanish, so sometimes their children or their kid was there and they would help translate, or sometimes I would be able to translate with them, a little bit roughly, but I would be able to talk to them and talk about the rewards, answer any questions they had. And I always found in those situations, the other person was really like happy that I was learning, or at least happy that maybe was just happy that I could sort of communicate with them, and like so it was. I mean, it was it was good experiences, I guess, so far. But I've also had friends who were like children of immigrants, but none of my close friends have really been, so I think, there's obviously still more to learn. But yeah, that's been my experience so far.